How's it going, everyone? So come out to cut some more firewood today. Gonna take that big fir tree right there. I'm gonna get it to try and land right on the road right here, but I got a special surprise. Something you guys been waiting for. You guys ready? That's right, Nikki's back. Drop a comment why you think I named it Nikki. Got the old 1-ton back. Built me some hooks out of all thread. I like these better than the hooks I have on the Hulk. Ones on the Hulk, they bent pretty easy. They're just cheap, like, I don't know, the screw-in type hooks that you used for putting in a garage or something. But the new rubber on there. Oh yeah. Glad to have this truck back hauling wood. But anyway, we're gonna get saws fueled up and let's see if we can't make that big old fir land right on the road. Now I gotta start looking for big trees like that because I hate when I get the truck almost loaded and then I have to fall another one just to finish one row or something. So when I use this truck, I try and look for big trees that I know will load this truck. And that one right there is gonna load it and have some left over. Took me a while to get used to hauling in this truck again. Try and remember all its little quirks and stuff. I know I'm sure happy to have it back. That's for dang sure. For those of you wondering, I haven't used this truck in right over 1 year, or right about the 1 year mark. So what had happened initially was the water pump went out. So I go and buy all the parts and stuff, and I was gonna do it, and then I started cutting timber again. So towards the middle of summer last year, I said, heck with it, I'll just pay the mechanic shop to do it. That way I have it come fall. And so I sent it to them. I bought all the parts, water pump, timing chain, gaskets, covers, and sent it to them. Took them 16 weeks to even touch it when they said they were going to start it that following Monday. And then I get it back and it's leaking oil. And I'm like, what the heck? I mean, it's just dumping oil out. So I bring it back. They forgot an O-ring or something. And then some bolts busted. And then they said, oh, it's done. Come pick it up. Well, I go and pick it up. Have to throw a new battery in it. And it starts this shifting problem, which the transfer case was kicking itself out. And it done it 2 times when I first bought this truck, and it's actually on this road. And I just put it in 4-low, put it back in 2-wheel, and it was fine. And it only did it on a downhill incline, and it did it 2 times that day I picked it up. So I brought it back to him. I said, fix it, whatever it takes. I don't care. If you got to put a new transfer case in it, have this one rebuilt, just get me my truck. And by this point, it had been 6 months. And so a couple months go by, they call me, said, come pick your truck up, it's done. So I go there, and they're like, oh, it's going to be $800, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, no problem. I got to run to the bank, and I'll go get the cash out. Go to walk out the door. The mechanic who was working on it comes in from the shop and he goes, "Oh, it still has that shifting problem." I said, "So you didn't fix my truck, but you want $800? How the hell am I going to haul wood with it if it's not running?" I just turned around and walked out. Get home and the water pump's leaking. Antifreeze leaking. So I texted the boss. I said, "What the hell's up with this?" I said, "Now you guys are supposed to put a new water pump in," which they did. And now the water pump's leaking. He goes, "Well, I know you're mad, but you can bring it back and we'll fix it." And I said, "You know what? One of my good friends, I've known this guy a long, long time, all my life pretty much. So you know what? We've been friends a long time, but I'll never bring a vehicle back to your guys' shop again." So long story short, got the transfer case, put a different transfer case in, works fine. So fingers crossed she holds up and get some wood hauled. Give the Hulk and the Tacoma a little break. Well, not so much the Hulk. Of course, when I don't have wood sales, I'll just park this at town at the store and throw a for sale sign on the wood and then go the next day and cut in the Hulk and just keep doing that. It works. The longest this truck's ever sat there with a for sale sign on the wood was like 3.5 hours. It's never been more than that. And the quickest it sold was like 5 to 10 minutes. I parked the truck, Kelsey picked me up, we drove to our house, just got out of the truck and my phone rings and that guy said, "I want that load of wood." And I said, "Well, let me leave it parked there all day so other folks can see it. I'll come deliver it this afternoon." But if you folks don't have wood sales, throw a sign on it, "Firewood for sale." Park it right on Main Street. Find a good location you can park that you're not going to get in trouble. It's like I went and asked the other store the other day, or one of the owner's son. I said, "Hey, I sell firewood for a living. Do you mind if I park my truck in front of the store out there?" And turns out they don't own the second portion of the parking lot. I believe it's a city's, which they don't care. I know all the guys at the city shop, or most of them anyhow. But said, "Go for it." So so I brought this today. I'm not going to use it unless I absolutely have to. This axe of Kelsey's has got a crack in it. I've been babying it, trying to make it last, because I mean, I love that handle in it. I just don't want to put a new handle in it. And I have other handles at home I need to put in split mauls, but this is just backup. My shoulders haven't been hurting like they did when I was using those axes, so we'll see. Anyhow, I'm gonna get saws fueled up, and I'll bring you guys back when I drop this tree. It's kind of leaned that way, but I'm gonna try and swing it right onto the road. Actually, I'm gonna try and throw the top up in that brush right there. So we'll see. I was aiming the top to the left of this tree. Money shot. Oh. So when I'm falling trees like this, out cutting firewood, a lot of these fir tops are just cluttered with knots. So I try and throw them across the road when I can. Cut the top off, leave it up there. They're just a pain in the butt to split through and stuff like that, but this worked out perfect. The main portion of the tree's in the road, and actually right down here there's a section, about 3/4 of a log. It's all buckskin fir, so I'll probably cut that up too. If you guys don't recognize this spot, this is where I took the Hulk the very first trip when Kelsey and I cut that load of tamarack. Yeah, when I was a little heated about people flapping their gums on the internet. But anyway, I'm gonna get this limbed up, get the truck backed up, and get to cutting. bring you guys back when I start splitting. Well, we're at the 1.5 hour mark. I started at 11. I was trying to get up here super early, but I didn't sleep very good last night and I ended up waking up late, so I just decided to take my time, bring the boys to school, and yeah, I'm in no rush. I was trying to get up here and beat the heat, but it's got a little bit of a breeze, so it's not too bad. But 1.5 hours to follow the tree, buck it up, clear out the road, and get these rounds set up. So not too bad. So when I was unloading the truck, I grabbed that Fiskars and I split this block right here just in half. Holy smokes, could I feel the vibration. Someone's down there blasting away. Yeah, see, even I'm probably just above the half mark on this tree, and I'm starting to get into bad knots. Heck, my arms are still sore from the archery shoot. That's the most I've shot my bow since last year. This one's got a giant knot right here. It's all twisted. I don't know if I'm going to get this one. Of course, it's got a knot over here as well. There she might go. Those fractured pieces are a pain in the butt to split. before I forget, those of you that don't know or did and forgot, I take that strip of plywood, I put it underneath the back row so it kind of tilts it forward. Well, gotta be careful what I wish for on them big trees. Man, that one was, it was quite the workout. I should have been done in about 3.5, 4 hours, but That did not want to split. Of course, I don't have a maul or a wedge with me. That would have helped out a ton, but it is what it is. I'm out of here. Gonna probably go head home. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys are excited Nikki's back on the road, so hopefully get some more firewood videos pumped out here pretty quick. Thanks for watching. Wish you good health and happiness as always. Catch you on the next one.